This is the first of two movies in which I'm going to talk about adding photos or images to your Canvas pages. The mechanics of uploading a photo are easy, but this is one of those cases where you really need to understand a little more than the simple mechanics of doing something if you want to do that something right. And to rightly incorporate photos and images into your Canvas course, you need to have an understanding of three different factors: screen resolution of your students' computers, 2, the size and resolution of your photos and images, and 3, cropping. Let me try to illustrate why these factors are important. I've taken a photo with my phone camera and uploaded it straight to a page in Canvas. This is what happens when a student opens that page from home with a typical CenturyLink broadband connection here in Grants. Now let's look at a page with a different version of the same photo. Whereas the first page took about 20 seconds to download, this page loads in about a second. What accounts for the 20-to-1 difference? Screen resolution, image size, and cropping. There's no such thing as a standard screen resolution. Depending on the physical size of the monitor, the graphics output capability of the video processor, and the preferences of the user, the screen resolution for any one computer can vary significantly. I'm going to show you three screenshots that illustrate three different screen resolutions, each generated by the same computer and monitor for the same Canvas page. This is the largest available screen size on my computer, 1920 pixels wide and 1200 pixels high, as seen on my 24-inch external monitor. You can see that it's so wide, there's a lot of space on the right that Canvas doesn't even use. The content area is the widest it can be, and you can see that the photo doesn't fill the available width. This photo is 760 pixels wide, or about 40% of the total screen width. This is also the resolution of the new computers installed in the Student Success Center. The next smaller screen resolution size we'll consider is 1440 pixels wide by 900 pixels high. This is the size of the screen on my Dell laptop without the external monitor. You can see that all the wasted space on the right is gone, the entire display is larger, and you can see that the photo dimensions appear to have changed. The green vertical line shows the right edge of where the photo was on the 1920 by 1200 screen. However, the actual dimensions of the photo haven't changed. It's the same 760 pixel wide photo. What's changed is that, in this case, the pixels are larger. The same screen width contains only 1440 pixels versus 1920 pixels. So here, the width of the photo is a little over half the width of the full screen. The third screen is a 1280 by 800 display, which is the size of my 2-year-old MacBook. Here you can see that the photo effectively fills the entire content area with just a small margin on either side. So there are two takeaways here. The first is to simply recognize that your Canvas course, and especially your graphical elements, will look differently depending on your users, computers, and monitors. The second takeaway is that you need to consider this in terms of sizing your photos to use in Canvas. Generally, I would expect that most users will be using a computer with a screen resolution of at least 1280 by 800, comparable to my 2-year-old MacBook. So 760 pixels is about the maximum width you'd want your photos or images for use in Canvas. If you wanted to assume a higher screen resolution, such as the 1440 by 900 screen, the widest photo you'd want to use in that case would be about 930 pixels. In the second video, I'll cover how you can resize your photos to both fit the Canvas page and to minimize the photo download time.